the perspective stretch. And the perspective stretch basically says there is no finish line. It's a big picture stretch. It looks beyond when is the coronavirus going to be over? When are we going to have a vaccine? It's a big picture stretch. There is no finish line. It's Simon Sinek in the Infinite Game book. It's allowing you to soar above other people's thinking and other people's actions and really have a perspective that is different than others, because how we view things is how we do things. And I've shared, so I'm not going to go in length in this lesson, but I've shared how when I was in my 20s, when I heard Earl Nightingale talk about if you'll just spend 1 hour a day, every day on the same subject, in 5 years you'll become an expert on it. I decided to do that with leadership. And when I started that process, I had a finish line mindset. How long will it take? How long will it take? How long will it take? But the change that happened within me, about halfway through the process, I went from how long will it take to how far can I go? How long will it take? How long is the coronavirus going to last? How long will it take? That's a finish line mindset. How far can I go? There is no finish line. And that's the perspective stretch. And so let me just kind of lay this out for you really quickly, and then I'm done. How long will it take is goal focused. How far can I go is growth focused. How long will it take emphasizes deadlines. And how far can I go emphasizes development. How long will it take is limited to time, but how far can I go is not limited to time. When I say how long will it take, I'm basically saying there's not much more I can do. How far can I go? I say there's so much more that I can do. You see, the how long will it take finish line mindset basically says that whatever I'm doing is not bigger than me. The how far can I go mindset is saying everything I do is bigger than me. In fact, when we talk about bucket list, I have bucket list. I bet every one of you have a bucket list. If I'm asking how long will it take, can I tell you something about my bucket list? If I stay with it, I'll check every one of those things off, and I'll finish my bucket list. But if I have a perspective that there's no finish line, guess what? My bucket list never gets finished. Yeah. Because can I tell you something about this perspective? It's bigger than a bucket list. And let me tell you something else about this perspective. It's bigger than me. And what that means is I get to play a game that is bigger than me, for stakes that are bigger than me, for life change and difference that's bigger than me. And now all of a sudden, when I look at COVID-19, all of a sudden when I'm looking where I am right now, although I see the issues, I see beyond the issues. I have a farther look than just when will this be finished. My look right now is the fact that sometime it will be finished. The question is not, when is COVID-19 going to be over? The question is, how am I growing during COVID-19 so that when it is over, I'm better then than I am now? That's the question. How is my business going to be better afterwards because I got creative and I began to marshal my leaders and my people together and said, hey, this is an opportunity for us to go to a whole new level. That's the question. The question is not when the COVID-19 is over. What we don't want to say is we got so wrapped up in it that we were over. We were bigger than that. Our perspective was much broader, higher, longer, further than that. So those are 5 stretch